Hello students, today we are going to learn balancing the equation. Okay, so I'll show you one trick to balance, and you can quickly balance with the accurate result. Okay, now if you have a one equation like PB3O4 gives you PBO plus O2. Okay, so now what you have to do is, first of all you have to write it down all the element which you have in the equation. Okay, for example here you have to write PB. Okay, that is there one plumbum, one is oxygen, and yeah, that's it, only two element is there. Okay, now what you have to write, you have to write first of all here A, here you write it down B, here you have to write it down C. Okay, this you need to write. Then just check it out here, see what is the A over here. See, if you see plumbum, it is a 3A. Okay, this is a 3A, you have to multiply this. So in plumbum, this case what you need to write, 3A. Okay, on left side what you have, this is your left side, 3A equal to, on right side just check it out, what is the PB. So PB only 1. Okay, here it is a 1, so is equal to B. Okay, initially you might face little difficulty, but after solving couple of equation you can able to do easily. Now here in case of oxygen, see it is a how many A, 4A. So write it down, it is 4A equal to, what you have to write, B. See, this is the B, you have to write B, and basically B plus, okay, this is a 2C, B plus 2C. So this is all about your oxygen. Now what you have to consider, you have to take A is equal to 1. See what you have to write, A is equal to 1. So if I'll put in this equation A is 1, so your B is what, 3. So now what you will get, another value, B is equal to 3. Now put it both the value on this equation. So A is 1, so 4 and 1 is equal to B is 3, 3 is equal to 2C. So what you have to consider here, 4 into 1, 4 is equal to 3 plus 2C. Now for 2C is equal to 4 minus 3 is 1, C is equal to 1 upon 2. Okay, now what you have to do over here, take this equation and write it down whole. A is equal to, what is the value, A is 1, B is 3, C is 1 upon 2. So A is 1, like you have to just write down 1 PB3O4 gives you, B is what, 3 PBO plus C is your 1 upon 2 O2. So if you see, it is a fraction, so what you have to consider is LCM. So if you see here, you have to consider 1, here it is a 1, so this will be a 2, here is 2, here is 1. So what is your final answer, is a 2 PB3O4 gives you 2 3 is 6 PBO plus O2. This is your answer. Okay, I will brief again. See what you have to take this. First of all, everywhere after all on left side you have to take A here, then here you have to take B, here you have to take C. After that you have to write it down all the element you have in the both the side. So if you see, is the plumbum and oxygen is there. Okay, so you have written plumbum and oxygen. Then what you have to consider, plumbum first. So if you see PB, it's a 3 into A, that means 3A. Okay, now on the right side there is nothing is left side. So on right side, if you see in product side, basically if you see PB is there, okay, it is a B only, there is no any number over here, so you have to write B. So 3A is equal to B. Then you have to go with the oxygen. See here, oxygen is there, 4A on left side, it's a 4A. Okay, here what happened, you have a two different oxygen is there. So first, where we are talking about B, so there is a 1O, 1B, basically B. Here you can say 2C, 2C. So if you do this part properly, then your all further equation will be a correct way. So now what happened, what you have to do now, you have to take A as a 1 by default. Okay, compulsory, you have to take A as a 1. So if you take A here as a 1, then what happened, your B is your 3. So now what you need to find is C. So you have an equation over here, put it A as a 1, so it become 4. B is your 3, put it 3. So now C is your 1 upon 2. Put it all the value. Instead of A, you have to consider 1. Instead of B, consider 3. Instead of C, consider 1 by 2. Now it's a LCM is there, fraction number. So 2 LCM, so 2 will come over here, 2 PB 304, 3 2 is 6 PBO, plus only 1 is there, so 102. This is your final answer. See, take another equation, let's try. This is quite easy rather, but yeah, you please try to understand the format. You have to consider A here, B and C. Then you have to write it down all the element. All the element we have aluminum, Al and oxygen. Okay, now on the left side, first of all check it out, aluminum. So aluminum you have only 1, so just write A. If you have 2A, Al2, then you have to write 2A. Okay, but in this case only aluminum, 1 element is there. Then here check it out, aluminum on right side, so you have to take equal to. So this is your left, right, this is your right side. Okay, product side 2C. See, if you see, it is a 2C. Now check about oxygen, 2B. Okay, this is your 2B is equal to 3C. See, if you see 3C, write it down, 3C. As we discussed, you have to consider A as a 1. A is equal to 1. So if you take A is 1, then C, see, put it that value over here, A is 1. Now A is equal to 2C. So A is a 1 is equal to 2C. C is basically 1 upon 2. So this is your C ka value. Now put it all, both the value here. 2B is equal to 3. C is your 1 upon 2. See, now then B is equal to 3 into 1 upon 2. This 2 will come into denominator. Okay, into 1 upon 2. So we will write 3 upon 4. Okay, so we got all A, B, C value. Now same thing, write it down. A, you have A is 1, Al. Okay, plus B, you have a 3 upon 4 O2, gives you C 1 upon 2 Al2 O3. Same thing, LCM is 4, you have to take here 2, here you have to take 1, here you have to take 4. So now 4 will come here, which is 4 Al plus 3 O2 gives you 2 Al2 O3. Very easy now. Re-explain. See, now what you have to consider here. First you have to write it down A, B, C. So now in case, then second you have to write down both the element here, aluminum, oxygen. On left side there will be aluminum only 1. So A here 2C, 2C. What about oxygen? 2B is equal to 3C. Okay, now you have to take A as a 1. If you take A1, then C will be a 1 upon 2. Put it both the value here, C ka value basically, and you get B is 3 upon 4. Put all the value A, B, C in the equation. So A is 1, B is 3 upon 4, C is 1 upon 2. C, LCM is 4. Put it 2 here, put it 4 here. So now 4 will come over here, that is 4 Al. Here 1 into 3, 3 only, 2 into 1, 2 only. This is your final answer. Okay, one more. See, now there is a both the side there is a 2 value is there. Same, you have to consider D also. B. See, if you want, I can able to use a different color pen. Here is A, B, C, and this is your D. Okay, so now this might be little tricky. Let's see. Now first of all, write all the element. See, here is aluminum, then you have a hydrogen, then you have a oxygen. Okay, so now let's start with the aluminum. On left side, see, where is the aluminum? Only here, A. There is no other number here, just write A. On right side, see, aluminum 2 into C, it is a 2C. Hydrogen 2B, okay, 2B. Here hydrogen 2D is equal to 2D. Now is oxygen, if you see, only 1. So left side B, right side 3C. Okay, this is oxygen 3C. That's it. Now done. Now take A is 1. So just write it down. A is equal to 1. So now if you put A here, what you are getting? 2C. Then C is equal to what? 1 upon 2. So write it down. C is equal to 1 upon 2. Now you can take this B. B required. B is equal to 3C. Matlab 3 into 1 upon 2. That means B is equal to 3 upon 2. So write it down here. B is equal to 3 upon 2. Same thing. Now you require a D. So put it here. 2 into B is 3 upon 2 is equal to 2D. This will cut. So what you get? 2D is equal to 3. So what will be the value? D is equal to 3 upon 2. So now everything you got it. This is also 3 upon 2. Now substitute the value. A is 1. So put it 1. You don't require to write it down. If you want, write it down. 1 AL plus B. B is your 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2 H2O gives you C. C is your 1 upon 2 Al2O3 plus D is your 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2 H2. Okay, if you see the LCM is 2, so you just require here 2. So nothing else. So you can write 2Al plus 3H2O gives you Al2O3 plus 3H2. That's it. See, 2Al, 2Al, then there is no denominator is 2 only, so you don't require here multiplication. So 3H2O as it is, then 1 Al2O3, that means Al2O3, then 3H2. So this is how you can able to solve. What else we have? Let's see this one. Okay, here A, here is A, this is your B, C, D and E. Okay, now here just write down all element from PB, oxygen, then is hydrogen, then is chlorine. Okay, now PB, it is a 3A. 3A is equal to C. Okay, then oxygen 4A is equal to D, only one. Okay, hydrogen B is equal to 2D. Okay, chlorine is B is equal to, here you have to be careful, 2C, because 2 times chlorine is 2C plus 2E. Okay, 2E. We'll recheck again. Okay, see, this is a problem. 3A is equal to C here. Oxygen 4A is equal to D, only one. Hydrogen B is equal to only one here, 2D. one time. Okay, only one time. If there will be a here also hydrogen, so I have to add 2D plus whatever 2E, something like that, like we did it with the chlorine. Chlorine B is equal to 2C and 2E. Okay, now same way, take A is equal to 1, so your C, if you will put it A is equal to 1, your C will be a 3, so C is equal to 3. Now if your A is 1, so put it 1, then D will be a 4, so D will be 4. Now D, you have a B is equal to 2 into D, D you have a value 4. Okay, so B is equal to 8, so write it down, B is equal to 8. So now what you have here, you want to find out E ka value. So B you have a 8, 2, C value is 3 plus 2E. So 8 plus 8 is equal to 6 plus 2E. So 6 will come here, so 8 minus 6 will be 2E, that means 2E is equal to 2, so E is equal to 1. So here E is equal to 1. So here there is no fraction value, so you can easily substitute the value. See, check it out here. Now put it A is your 1, so just write down A here. B is 1, again it is a B is 1, sorry, B is your 8, not 1, huh? It is a 8 HCl. C is your 3, just write down 3. D is your 4, write down 4. E is your 1, is a 1. If you don't write 1 is okay, you should not write, I am just mentioning here for your understanding. So now what is your final equation? PbO4, say Pb3O4, 8 HCl, 3 BbCl2, 4 H2O and Cl2. See how easily we can able to solve this. The basic maths you can apply. Okay, one more, you can try this your own. Okay, pause the video, try to do your own and see whether you can able to solve or not. But yeah, it's very easy trick, you can utilize. Even the bigger equation you can, it will help for a bigger equation. Further you will come across with a longer and huge equation that you can able to solve very easily. Now here is potassium, K, your hydrogen, then carbon, then oxygen. Okay, now potassium A is equal to 2B, hydrogen A is equal to 2C, carbon A is equal to, here I have 2 times, this is B, C into B, matlab B, then C, B plus D, here carbon D. Oxygen 3A is equal to oxygen 3B plus 1 only C plus 2D. Okay, this is all about this thing. Now take A is equal to 1, so if you take A is 1, then B will be, say take A is equal to 1, 2B. Now B key value is 1 upon 2, so B is equal to 1 upon 2. Now if you take A is 1, then what is your C? C is also 1 upon 2, C is also 1 upon 2. Now take A is 1 plus B is 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2 plus D. So now here 1 upon 2 will come here, 1 minus 1 upon 2 is your D. So is your LCM 2, 1, 2 1s are 2 minus 1 upon 2, that means 1 upon 2. So D is also your 1 upon 2. Now what do you require? ABCD, yeah, everything you got it. So put it here, I'll put it A, K, 1, KH, CO3, gives you B. Everything is 1 upon 2, so you don't have to worry. 1 upon 2 K2 CO3 plus again 1 upon 2 H2O plus 1 upon 2 CO2. So now if you see L2 is LCM for the whole equation, you have to put it 1 here and 2. Everywhere here 1, 1, 1. So you don't have to worry about the product side. Only this 2 you have to mention here. So what you got it? 2 KHCO3 gives you K2 CO3 1, because 1 into 1. Here also 1 into 1, 1 into 1 plus H2O plus CO2. So there you are. See our equation. Very easy. Okay. So please keep, if you don't understand, do it again. Try to do same thing 3-4 times. You'll get the read. No problem. Okay. Here, see here, these are different question. The question is what, here you have to find out the wrong value of the wrong value in the equation. So same format you can apply here. See here, sodium, how much sodium you have? Sodium is 2. Okay. Here hydrogen is 6, 3 into 6. Okay. And oxygen is your 3. Then in product side, if you see sodium is 2, oxygen is also 2. What about hydrogen? Hydrogen is, this is your 2 hydrogen, and again there is another 2 hydrogen. So hydrogen is 4. Okay. So if you see here you have a hydrogen 6, here you have a hydrogen 4. So there is something wrong with this case. Okay, you have to change this. So what you can do it, you require to make this, even oxygen is imbalanced. See, so what you need to do, you have to modify this value. So this is your 3H2O. Okay, you can simply do this, the way here oxygen is 3, here oxygen is 2. So what you have to do it, you have to make this, you have to cancel this, and you have to make this 2. So now if you see, now you have a O2, and even if you see hydrogen 2 2s are 4, so this will become a 4. So now you see is a balance. So what you have to do, you have to underline the wrong value. That is your question basically. So this will be your answer. This you have to modify. Instead of 3H2O, you need to write it down 2H2O. This way you can able to modify. Okay, same technique you can use for any other equation. Thank you so much. Bye.